Alright, so this morning this rig has stopped working, and I tried rebooting it several times, and it just eventually just shuts off. Doesn't register nice hash. Sorry, not nice. Hive OS shows it just offline. It's not connecting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug, take this over to the test bench, and start working on it. I'm going to go ahead and swap out this power supply. I've got the 750 with the new parallel monitor board that came in, so that I can connect that 750 right back there, 751, to it as well. So they'll be set to go and be more efficient than this gold rated one, since that's platinum. So yeah, right now I've got a miner offline, so half my mega hash is off right now. So we gotta get that up and running. I gotta figure out what's going on. It's really weird. It was running this morning, and then all of a sudden it came in here and these were all off, and the system was shut off. So I don't know. We'll have to work on this and try and figure this out. So let me get this over on the test bench area and workshop area, and we'll start working on it. Alright, so I got it on the workbench over here to test apart. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. I'm actually going to get the new duster out and take this outside and just go ahead and clean it off. The way I'm going to diagnose this is I'm going to hook it up to the switch, KVM switch, so I can have it start up so I can see the screen. I'm going to shut off a couple of the cards. I'm actually remove them so that I can start with just one power supply and start diagnosing what's going on. I did plug it up before I brought it over here, and it's just the Hive OS. The boot option shows up, and it goes to hit Hive OS, and it doesn't go. So it just goes back to the same screen, reboots. So we got to figure this out and see what's going on. All right. So I cleaned the rig. I took out the secondary power supply down here. Secondary one's disconnected, and I've gone all the way down to one card. I finally got it to boot up. It still kept. Even after taking the other power supply out in the 23070s, it still would not boot up. It would just keep flipping through. And so I went all the way down to one. It finally, after several times, finally booted up, and it's running at the moment. It's not, not doing it's not in the correct settings and stuff. That all the cards been stripped out, so it's doing flux at the moment. But I've tried twice now with a second card to go in and get it to boot, and I can't get it to boot. So I'm gonna strip out all the cords and just start going methodically through and see what I can get to happen. I did swap out the power supply just to see if it was the power supply that was the problem. It is not. So now my thinking at the moment is that it's either there's something could be shorting out on the circuit, the ATX, the board here, or something's wrong with this riserless motherboard. I don't know. So I'm going to keep at this. It's probably not going to get resolved today. Maybe it will sometime tonight. So I'm going to keep at it and hopefully get this resolved soon. Alright. Here it is doing flux at the moment. I've got it showing the screen plugged in so that I could see what was going on. So yeah, it is stable at this point. Now I'm gonna have to add cards back in to see if I can get it stable past this one cards scenario. Hey, are you supposed to be messing with mommy's computer? Are you? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Mommy's going to be happy with you playing with her computer. Oh, you opened it up too. No. You're not supposed to be playing with that, buddy. All right. Let's go do some reading. All right.
Where's the buttons to turn this?
Oh, no. Okay. So let me explain what's going on. So this failed this morning, guys. All right. So I don't know what happened exactly. I'm still working it out. It failed. So it wouldn't boot up, turn back on. It shut off. So what Daddy did was he brought it over here to the workbench and he started taking it apart and putting them back, trying to figure out what exactly was wrong with it. So one of the things I went ahead and did, or I haven't finished it. Hey, don't touch the keyboard. Don't touch that keyboard. Is Daddy got the second power supply with the new board right here. So hey! I told you not to touch that. Yeah, don't touch that.
These wires, people will trip on those wires.
You're right, Oliver. These are temporary wires at the moment. So what I was trying to explain to you is that I seem to have gotten into a rhythm to be able to get. Don't be moving around in the chair, please. Stop touching the keyboard. Stop touching the keyboard. Listen, can I explain this to you so we can go outside and play? Yeah, let's go outside and play here in just a moment. All right, listen. So Daddy is replacing the 850 watt gold supply with this 750 watt platinum power supplies because it's more efficient. I haven't finished putting all the cards back in, and I got to redo some of these. A couple of these are going to have to go out and go over here, and I got the new ones right here, and those will plug into the 3070. All right. You know what? Let's just end this and go outside. You guys are being too rambunctious in here. We need to get you outside. We need to go burn some energy. Let's go for a bike ride. Want to go for a bike ride? Bike ride, or do you want to go kick some balls?
Hey, what's happening?
Kick the soccer ball around.
Turn me fast. And not.
Kick ball around. Something. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, come on, guys.
What's happening?
All right, so I still can't explain what's wrong because I've got it running. However, when I go to boot it up, it'll go into the cycle. It has to deal with network, the internet connection. It says fail, and then it'll boot again, and after several attempts it finally gets into HiveOS and starts running. So I don't know, not sure, but I've got it back up and running. I did switch out the power supply. So as I talked about earlier, I put in the 750 platinum and got that running. I did pull off two other, actually the two PCIe slots that go with the two 3070s that connects to there. I also have that running there, so I took a little bit of power off of this one and got it running through there as well now. So hopefully that will also decrease the load on this. I'm gonna shut this thing down, put it back on the shelf, and try starting it up and hope that it boots up and runs. So I don't know exactly what's wrong. We'll have to keep, if it keeps happening, we'll have to troubleshoot it. It may be the board, I don't know, or it could possibly be the USB drive connect. I don't know. Because that's where I've got the OS, and right now is the USB. I'm thinking about getting the MSATA. Ooh, where is it? It's not letting me focus in on it. There's a little MSATA right there, a little slot section for the MSATA. So I'm thinking about getting one of those and putting HiveOS on it and run it that way instead of the USB, because it would have some benefits to it. So, all right, let me get this thing back over.